Today we are going to look at how to calculate the surface area of a cylinder. A cylinder looks like this, consists of the top lid, which is circular in shape. Then we have the bottom lid, which is also circular in shape, and they are of the same size. Then between the two lids, we have the curved part, which if you break it along this line here, it will give rise to a rectangle whose width is the same as the height of this cylinder, and the length will be equal to the distance around this circle, which we normally call the circumference. Now there are three ways of calculating the surface area of a cylinder, depending on how many lids it has. If it is a closed cylinder, meaning it has this top lid and the bottom lid, then the formula we use is this one here. Surface area will be 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi rh. So 2 pi r squared is from the fact that we have this lid whose area is given by pi r squared, and we also have this. So since they are the two, so we shall have 2 pi r squared. And then 2 pi r, which gives us the circumference of this circle, will be equivalent to the length of this rectangle. And then the h is the height from here to here, which corresponds to the height of this rectangle, the width. Now, if it's open on one side, meaning one lid is missing, be it the lower lid or the upper lid, one of them is missing, meaning that we only have one of them, then the formula for calculating the surface area will be pi r squared, representing this circle, assuming it is the one that is open, is the one that is removed. So the surface area will be the area of this circle, which is pi r squared, plus the area of this rectangle, which is 2 pi rh. And if it's open on both sides, then it means the top lid and the bottom lid are missing. And in that case, the surface area will be represented by the curved part only, which is this rectangle, whose measurements are pi r squared, 2 pi r times the h. That's why we have that as the formula. So we have an example here. We have that container, which is a cylinder, and we are supposed to calculate the surface area of this cylinder, given that command 1 it's closed, command 2 it's open at the top, command 3 is open on both sides. Now starting with the first one, it's closed, meaning that both the top and the bottom lids are present, then we shall have it like that. You can see this is the cylinder, and if we open it, we have the top lid, the bottom lid, and this is the rectangular part which you get once you open it along this height. So we shall use the first formula, which says surface area is equal to 2 pi r squared, because the two lids are there. That's why we are using 2 here. And then plus 2 pi rh, which gives us this rectangle. That is equal to these 2 times pi. We have been told to use pi to be 22/7. So we shall say times 22/7 times the radius, which is squared. The radius is 14. So it will be times 14 times another 14. Then plus these 2 times pi again, which is 22/7, times the radius, which is 14, times the height from here to here, which is 20. At this point, you realize this 7 will cancel here twice. So we shall have 2 times 22 times 2 times 14, and that will give us 1,232. Then plus this 7 will cancel here twice also. So we shall have 2 times 22 times 2 times 20. This simplifies to 1760. You add the 2, you get 2,992 square centimeters. That is the area of that cylinder if it is closed. If it's open on one side, then we shall work it out like that. In this case, we are assuming it's open at the top, but the answer does not change. Even if you say it's open at the bottom while the upper lid is maintained, the answer will still be the same. The issue is here is you remove one of the circular parts, you maintain one. So the formula for calculating the surface area is this: pi r squared plus 2 pi rh. You see this is it does not have 2 because we only have one circle or one circular part whose area is given by this. So that's equal to pi is 22/7 times the radius is 14 times 14. That is the area that we have here, plus 2 times 22/7 is our pi, then times 14 times the height, which is 20. If you simplify that, you will realize 2 cancels here twice, so we shall have 22 times 2 times 14, giving us 616. Then plus this 7 cancels here twice, so we shall have 2 times 22 times 2 times 20, giving us 1760. If you sum them up, you get 2376 square centimeters. Now the third question is when the cylinder is open on both sides, meaning that the leads are not there. So that means it will appear like this. The only part that is remaining is this circular part. The top and the bottom leads are missing. A good example of this is a pipe. A pipe is the one which exhibits such a behavior or just such a shape. A straw is also another one. So in that case, the surface area will be found using the third formula. So surface area is equal to 2 pi RH. That is equal to 2 times 20/7 times our radius is 14 times 20, which you get as 1760 square centimeters. So that's how we calculate the surface area